become your new habit. Key takeaways. The honesty disclaimer is a trap. It quietly signals doubt where none should exist. Authority is built on direct, clear statements, not qualifying phrases. Test yourself. In your next conversation, cut every "to be honest" and trust your words to stand alone. And here's a secret. The more direct you become, the more honest you sound. Not because you announce it, but because you prove it, sentence by sentence.
I'm doing speak eloquently training. The to be honest trap. And then I put them on Facebook. Kovu and Poppy just went outside. And Buddy is over there, just chilling. He seems happy.
How hedging language undercuts your authority. Here's the catch. Hedging isn't just about manners. It's about how much weight people give your words. When you say, "I feel like," you're waving a flag that says, "This is just my opinion. Maybe I'm not sure." Let's break it down with a real case. Meet Priya, an analyst at a fast-growing tech firm. She had smart strategies, but in big meetings, she'd say, "I feel like this plan could work." Her ideas went ignored until she swapped in. The data shows this plan works. Suddenly, heads turned. The difference? Certainty attracts attention. Hedging is like putting your idea in parentheses. "I feel like" is great for talking about your emotions. "I feel anxious." But when you're making a point, stating a fact, or pitching an idea, you need something harder hitting. Swap "I feel like" for power phrases. Want to sound like a leader? Try these instant swaps. Instead of "I feel like the client feedback was positive," try "The feedback was positive," or "The client said they were impressed," instead of "I feel like this strategy works." Try "The data shows this strategy works," or "Our results confirm this approach," instead of "I feel like we should pivot." Try "I recommend we pivot," or "Let's consider pivoting based on these results." Notice the effect? Your words go from tentative to trusted in a single breath. The science behind it. Psychologists find that hedging phrases, "I feel like,"
Whoa.
"maybe," "sort of," signal to listeners that you are not fully confident. Teams assign less importance to those statements. Research from workplace studies shows that speakers who use direct, confident language, "I recommend," the results show, we know, are perceived as more competent and authoritative, even when the content stays the same. In fact, "I feel like" is so ingrained that you might not even notice it slipping out. Here's why it
Yeah,
matters.
you do.
In meetings, people often make snap judgments about confidence and expertise based solely on delivery, not just content. Practice. Rewrite and replace. Time to put this to work. Grab your phone or notebook. 1. Write down 3 sentences you've used recently with I feel like or a hedging phrase. 2. Rewrite each using a direct, powerful alternative. Example. I feel like we need more resources. We need more resources. I feel like we're behind schedule. We're behind schedule. I feel like this method is better. This method is more effective. Say each version aloud. Notice how your tone and presence shift. Takeaway challenge. Hedging can be a habit, but confident language is a skill. Your challenge. In your next work conversation, swap just one I feel like for a direct, evidence-based phrase. Watch how people respond differently. That's the moment you start sounding like the expert you really are.
Cole set his toy on my arm. He's waiting for me to throw it, and he's getting impatient. I gotta put this in the folder, Cole. Otherwise they can accumulate. Wait, hold on. I'm patient. Alright, ready? Oh, better go get it. About this. That was cute. I wish I had that on camera. I don't know. I guess I did get it on camera. It is recording. I don't know if we got it over there though. We had a little bounce on just that. Power replacement in your speech. Have you ever listened back to your own words and cringed at how soft they sound? In this lesson, you'll learn how to spot these invisible weak spots in your speech and build a toolkit of powerful replacement phrases so you get heard, not ignored. Oh, damn it. Gotta record it. I record it and then I read it so I have time to read it when I watch it again.
Why hedging hurts. Meet Jamal's dilemma. Let's meet Jamal, a capable team lead. Last week he told his group, we could maybe move the deadline up? Crickets. No one moved. Next meeting, he swapped in, let's move forward with the new timeline. This time, heads nodded and hands started moving. Same team, same idea. One subtle shift in language instantly changed the result. Here's the catch. Hedging phrases like maybe, just, possibly, and I think act like bubble wrap around your ideas. They feel safe, but they muffle your message. Research shows that hedge-heavy language signals indecision or lack of confidence, even if you know exactly what needs to happen. Shift your words, and people shift with you. Weak versus strong. Instant power. Phrase bank. Ready to give your words a makeover? Start here. 1. Weak. Maybe we could try. I just wanted to say, this might be a good idea. I think we should. Possibly, we can. I'm not sure, but 2. Strong. Let's go with, I recommend, here's my suggestion. We should,
Add a base.
let's start by, I propose. Notice the difference? Weak openers leave room
Add
for
no
hesitation
smell.
to take over your message. Power phrases turn you into a decision maker. Clear, direct, and trusted. Make it stick. Find and replace. Before you can swap your words in live conversation, try this simple hack. Grab a recent email or meeting script and look for hedges. Circle every just, maybe, I think, possibly. Surprised by how many you find? Now rewrite each sentence with a strong replacement. It can feel awkward at first, but after a few tries, the confident version starts to sound natural. For example, original. I just wanted to check if you had time for this. Edited. Do you have time for this? Original. Maybe we could launch next week? Edited. Let's launch next week. Exercise. Power edit in 5 minutes. Time to upgrade your voice. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Pick a short work email, Slack note, or meeting intro you wrote recently. Scan for hedging words. Just maybe, possibly, I feel, I think. Replace each with a clear, decisive phrase from the power phrase bank above. Read your new version out loud. Notice how you sound? Your words are sharper. Your message hits home. Wrap up. Start sounding like a leader. Today, small tweaks, big transformation. Every time you cut a weak phrase, you're building credibility and clearing the path for your ideas to drive action. Jamal didn't get a promotion by accident. He got noticed when he honed his words. Challenge. For the rest of today, catch yourself before you say maybe or just. Swap it for a bold alternative. Every time you do, you'll hear the authority in your own voice, and so will everyone else.
Power up replacements in your speech. I'm getting hungry, guys. I'm getting hungry.